Alright guys, so this is part 2 to playing Reverse 1999. And if you saw the last video from the ending point, sadly my footage cut off, so I wasn't able to capture the rest of 2 and 3. But we're going to be starting on chapter 4. Or part 4. But you get what I mean. So let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I am having the English voices this time around. Because I want to hear them. Dang. I was wrong. Wait, did I say? Yeah, I said suitcase, okay. Because by now this video is published, I already have the first Let's Play of it. Of Reverse 1999. And for I put Burden, no, not the suitcase. Okay, so I was right, okay. It was a suitcase. Got it right. Oh, damn. We're really rising up through the ranks, aren't we? I mean, you are literally on the cover, so makes sense. Wait, I just noticed something. So Neto literally has a braid here. Kind of reminds you of Cassandra from Assassin's Creed. I don't know, man. I just feel like characters with like braids are just like, it's really nice, you know? It's kind of like Asuna from SAO. Like, I don't know, something about braids just does it to you, man. I don't know. No, it's my first time hearing Virgin. Yeah, I think her voice does suit her really well, if I'm being honest. I also kind of find it funny because, like, for Verdun, it's the left eye, and for the PV for Ezio, well, the first PV, it was Ezio and showed his right eye, so I think that's really nice. Also, because, like, I think I was on the Reddit, I think it was yesterday, for Reverse 1999, and saw, like, a post being like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Verdun and Ezio trauma dumping each other, bonding through it. I mean, yeah, I could see that, for sure. So, they keep on mentioning the storm, and, like, specifically Verdun, she's talking about, so you have seen the storm. What was it like? I mean, we have seen it, but I'm curious as to, like, you know, how it all works. Stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll see it, like, in due time. I'm also very confused about this outside world. Because they keep on mentioning it. Well, like, the outside world. Like, what does it mean exactly? Like, is it like the outside world mean like the actual world, or like what? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Since, like, you know, there's a lot of story chapters, right? I'm assuming there's more than one timekeeper, which is Verdun, right? I assume that there's more than one timekeeper. Maybe wrong though, but we'll have to see in the other parts that we do. I'm right. Oh, I really like that. I don't know. It's another thing too, like characters with hats and stuff just look cool. Kind of like Van Helsing was absolutely cool. Like V for Vendetta. Have you seen the movie? I don't know, just hat characters really get you as well. I don't know, just like a Chuni type of vibe to it, you know? Holy crap, well that took a turn. That's cool though, and they even had it like in a little bottle, and you're gonna like to do like the stereotypes. Like having like letters in like the bottles and you launch it in the sea. That's what it reminds me of. Holy crap, that went quite south. Wait, hold up, let me hear the list here. I don't even feel like the monkey meme where it shows like the monkey with like the little headphones and like the little mixtape holding to himself. He's just vibing. That's what I feel like here in the OST. I assume this is a pretty big event in history, I'm assuming. Forced outside the suitcase. Oh.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
Come here! Help me! They're trying to take the suitcase to make a nest!
No, I'm kind of... It's been a while since I played. In bits. Now, whatever, I'll just go with it. What it means about it trying to take the suitcase to make a nest.
That's quite a lot of critters. Timekeeper, we must do something to turn things around now. Remember what the instructor said in class? A flatus is a way to hunt in the world.
No, I don't remember anything my instructor said, but, you know, for this case, I'll say yeah.
Observations of the minerals, plants, stars, and beasts, as well as our experiences with the spirit and intelligence, let us better understand our own existence.
Okay, now I was gonna tell me about elements and stuff, okay. So red, green, I think it's this. I know this is ice. I'm assuming this is ice, right? Right? I think it's ice. Lightning, dark. You know, we'll just go with Avatar: The Last Airbender elements. We got fire, we got wind, or what? Earth, ice. Okay, we'll go into the specifics later.
Select a proper target for me, Timekeeper. Use an incantation that is strong against the enemies of Flatus to defeat them more quickly. You can take it from here, Timekeeper.
Oh yeah, we're definitely using Old English here, Flatus. Well, it would have been better if they used, like, I don't know, like affinity for it, but, you know, works as well.
White? Or say, all colors? Be careful, young man. Be careful, young man.
I say definitely compared to other gacha games, Reverse 1999 has it better. It's kind of like, I mean, don't even get me started like other gacha games like Yens. They're not too great. Hey, one's being
keeps the doctor away. Fine.
One's being like Genshin Impact's voice acting is not great. Another being Honkai Star Rails. It's more. It's not bad. You know, it's bearable, at the very least. But it just sounds goofy. That it just sounds bad. Kind of like Boot Hills. Boot Hills, he just says fudging every time. So it's just, you know.
An apple a day keeps the doctor happy. Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
Yeah, I'd say definitely though. Reverse 1999. They do really great at their English. 'Cause I usually play games on JP, so I'm used to hearing that. And you know, the person who's been playing JP for like years now on games. I don't know, I just feel like JP voice acting, they have a lot more getting into the character properly instead of just putting in like a, you know, like, oh, like I'm gonna act dramatic about it, you know. I feel like that's a lot of things that people have in acting. But like they have this like theater mindset and they put that into every role, when in every role you don't need that. Be all dramatic, you know. The one games that I do love that are English voice acting for would be Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 does a phenomenal job at it. You know, every character, even like background characters, they just sound like it would be main characters, you know? It's great. Another one being Castlevania. Castlevania, the first season, it did really great. Everyone, really great. But other than that, I can't think of any more at the top of my head, you know? But definitely, I think that's about it that I can think of at the top of my head. She literally had to put back her shades up. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, I don't know, everything about Regulus just seems so goofy. Like, I don't know, she seems like kind of like a gag character. Oh, there she goes again. Well, I'm assuming she's gonna get into more trouble now. I mean, she's gonna teleport, she's gonna find herself at some place, but we'll see after that. I don't know why. I think of Chicago, and then I think of Watch Dogs 1. It's just me though. Like each time like I hear like a game talking about like Chicago, I always think of Watch Dogs 1 and AREN. Very great game, by the way. So if you haven't played it, you should probably check it out. Yeah, are we like in 1920 currently? Yeah, I think we're in 1920. I have to remind myself what era we're in, but yeah, if he is a phantasmal, then yeah, he should be able to get warm, be able to get cold. I like this place though, it seems roomy for a basement. I'm assuming this is a basement. I really like vintage cars though. Like old cars, they look cool. What the hell? What type of training they have you, Soneto? You're over here doing the Spartan program over here. Man, they really have this documented down, don't they? I don't know why this last part was like, it reminded me of Red Dead Redemption 2 with Arthur Morgan. Like, he's like, I'm afraid. Honestly, that line hit a lot. And so it's to this day. I'm seeing others react to it and stuff. I think one thing I do like is having like games that I played. I don't know if everybody does, but after like I play a game and like I really like the game, I usually like search up like Let's Plays of people playing it. So it's nice to look at, you know? That may be just me though, that I do, but it's what I do. I like how he identifies them as two human drunks. He could have just said two drunkards, but funny.
See me, you can't see me.
Timekeeper, the drunks are getting close. We await your instruction.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erba cole.
White? Or say, all colors?
Dang, you don't allow auto until like, right here, chapter 11. Part 11, there you go. See, I'm so used to FGO and calling stuff like nodes. It's like chapter 1, node 3 or something like that. I don't know what they call it, so. Let's just go with part, so chapter 1, part something.
A ravishing rainbow.
What I really like about Reverse 1999 so far is like I really love like the character sprites in game. Like they look really cute, you know. And then what I also love is like the backgrounds, like realistic. It just has like this like noir type of feeling to it. Kind of reminds you of like Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions whenever you're playing as Spider-Man Noir. And then you have like that noir grayscale type of like look to everything, which I really like. That Reverse 1999 has this type of art style. It's really nice.
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
One question that I definitely have about, you know, like everything that's coming my way through the campaign would be, what are exactly our psi cubes? Specifically psi cube fluctuation. Is that kind of like, does that play Punishing Great Raven? Is that kind of like the mind aspect? I think I'll find it out the more I play, but it's definitely one question that I have, like, what is psi cube fluctuation? Yikes. You know, whenever I got myself into reverse 1999, look, I usually don't expect like happy-go-lucky stuff since like, I mean, I know the Nasu verse and stuff like that. Like, it's still kind of like, not off, but it's like, kind of like, oh, you know, like this series has like, I feel like stories now, like they don't have like stakes and stuff, like in total, like in general, like storytelling, you know, whether it be video games, mobile games, whether it be gacha games, whatever you want. Basically just media in general of like games, you don't really see stakes anymore. Or like, I don't know, you get what I mean. So it really does have me, you know, so far, you know, I like this, you know, like it keeps on pulling my leg whenever it thinks I know what's gonna happen, and it's like, well, guess what, this happened. So, you know, I like that. It's nice. I was close. I said the year was 1920, but it's actually 1929. I was close. I mean, I already assumed like this was like a big, since they said it was a mass, you know. So I'm guessing this really does affect the present for them. Well, more like the not so present for them, since like the year 1999 is gone. But yeah. Oh boy, here it comes company. I really do love Verdon's voice actor. They do extremely well. I don't know, I just, like, it just fits how Verdon is, like, and everything, like, the little hat that she has and everything, like, it just works really well. You know, it's perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back, and after that, we'll get right into it. Alright, we came back, finally got some water. Jesus Christ, allergy season really gets you. don't know, for some people it's like their nose, right? For me it's specifically my throat that I get allergies for, so usually a lot of times like during the summer I have to drink like a whole lot more water so like my throat doesn't get dry when I'm speaking. So it's really a bummer for me. So probably going around the video I'm probably gonna have like a lot of water breaks, you know, to get water. So thanks for sticking tuned for that. I really appreciate that. Alright, so chapter 6, the Rosa Killer. Let's get it right into it. No, they have a unique voice. I guess in the mass, well, I'm guessing the incident's already happening already for the fact that we have an executioner acting like they're the Punisher. But wait, if there's the Punisher around here, then where the hell is Matt? Alright, I'll stop with my Marvel. I'll stop with my Marvel little nudges in here, but no. Can't believe we're already having Wait, I think I saw her like in, because before I did play Reverse 1999, right now, before I started recording, I was looking up through like the tier list and stuff, seeing through characters and all that. I think her name is, start with a C, like C-Y, Cynthia? No. I guess we'll just see if I'm right. Start with that C and a Y. Yeah, that's a great question, honestly, but I guess we'll just see. Honestly, I'm surprised she's even wielding that. I mean, this Glock is literally bigger than her whole head. Yeah, she has a very unique voice. She has a very unique voice. You know, as I think about this as time goes on, right? All these characters, specifically the female sons, I'm pretty, because I remember on Reddit, like, a lot of people talking about, like, you know, oh, you know, Reverse 99 should release more male characters, so I'm assuming this has, like, a lot of female characters, right? But at least from what I've heard until now, what I really like is that, like, every character has, like, their own, like, quirks of how their voice is and stuff. You know, I really, like, you can really hear, like, where they're from and stuff from it. So, like, I really like this. Like, of course, like, people voicing them are, you know, from Britain. Yeah, or British, so. So, of course, they still have that accent, you know, even though they're in this time periods. But me, I don't really mind it much, you know. I still think they really do really well, like, absolutely well. Being able to represent, like, each character distinctively. The fact they have their own, like, little quirks into their voice that makes them so unique from the rest. So, I'm definitely looking forward to, like, as the story goes on, you know, being able to, like, kind of, like, be like, oh, you know, this voice is cool because, like, it has this and that. Because, me, I really do like, I mean, pretty sure you know, I know, like, a lot of, like, games and stuff. You know, I grew up with basically the golden era of gaming, which is, like, basically, like, the early 2000s to, like, about 2012, which was, like, the peak of gaming. So, like, all those games were, like, peak voice acting. So, like, you know, I've kind of basically kept, like, a tune to be like, oh, you know, gush about, like, a person's, like, doing great work being a VA. So, like, I really love whenever, you know, you're able to hear, like, just the character as soon as they speak. It's just amazing. But enough of me, you No gushing about it. Let's just continue. Dude, even the background characters sound good. What the hell?
See me. You can't see me.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erba cola. So long live this, and this gives power to thee. It's alright. Once. Twice. Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
White? Or say, a ravishing rainbow?
Once. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
how does she know about the storm? Since Regulus, they didn't know about the storm. If I remember correctly, Regulus did not know about the storm or what was happening at all. So, how does this person know about the storm? Honestly, I could not take what Sonoda said seriously for the fact that the hand signal that she was doing was literally just like the, you know, the common like stereotypical like Italian like hand sign. So I couldn't take the scene seriously when she did that.
see. You can't see.
Alright, I'm gonna go take another water break. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back.
Fine.
Sempre caro mi sequestrare cola. L'aria serena intanto ad infinito.
Be careful, young man. You can't see. White? Or say, all colors?
Intanto ad infinito.
Bad guys are all gone. No worries.
She literally sounded like a typical barmaid. Pretty funny. Honestly, I'm kind of in a dilemma right now for the fact that I really, really want to continue playing the English, but I also want to go to the Japanese. It's like damn, I'm like at a loss right now. I'm really at a loss. I could go for the EN, but I could go for the JP. Kind of stuck between both. Okay. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and do the. I'm gonna do the JP, but whenever it comes to the that's the wrong one. Okay. Yeah. Look, I'll do the JP, but when it comes to the collab, I'll do the EN. How about that? I think I'll do that. It's like I know a lot of these voice actors for the JP. I know a lot of them. And for example, I know Minase Yori is gonna be here. I know she's here. Like, loads of other ones from the last time that I read who was in here. That's because I really want to hear the kind of like the wait, I don't know her name yet, but basically the one that had a Glock in the last chapter. I want to know how she sounds like. So they remain broken, these exist. So I'm assuming there's about like 16 chapters of the first part. I'm assuming that much, that's what we have. Oh, yeah. That is right. Since 1929, they have the Prohibition Act. Right. So that means right now they're smuggling. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, yes, they're smuggling. Since we're in Chicago right now. Wait, that means are we gonna see El Capone? I mean, well, wait. Is El Capone in Chicago? What was it, page? You get what I mean? Are we gonna see, you know, some type of like mafia character being like, hey? Are we gonna see like any mafia characters running? It'd be funny, you know? It'd be really funny to see that, you know, like the stereotypical like mafia over here in Chicago. Pretty funny. says right here, Dravis, or is that Davis? And it says the third. Sothlicky. I can't read the rest. Okay, so I'm confused. Should nobody know about the storm? Or is it like the storm like an actual like an occurrence that's like everybody knows about it? Or like what? Since like what I remember from the first part was that the storm was like a thing that happens, but then due to the storm can wipe an era. So I'm kind of confused. How does these people like know what the storm is? If like the storm was what made the year 1999 completely get erased, and now we're in 1929. You know, that's at least what I want to know. You know, like, is it like a natural occurrence that everybody knows about and stuff like that? Because like, you know, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, I'm still questioning about that. Also, the fact of Sonetto being able to be here, like, do everybody have like their own suitcases and just like, I don't know, like have every single committee member of the foundation be like, oh, all right, guys, storm's about to occur. You know, let's just shove everybody into a suitcase. Oh, Walden. Oh crap, this really is. They really are doing the 1920s. That's crazy. Yes, we have the drills, the infamous drills. All right. All right. So if you know, you know. If somebody has the drills, they are confirmed to be in a Josama. All right. Like we have Luvia from Fate. She has the drills. She's in a Josama. We have Beako / Beatrice from ReZero. She has the drills. Oh, bro, who's another person who has drills in an anime? I can't think of any off the top of my head currently, besides those. But you get what I mean. If they have drills, they're confirmed to be in a Josama. No, Josama. They're confirmed to be in a Josama. I really love these characters for the fact like they're always like very funny or just fun characters, so I always love to see them. You know, this looks more like a wraith than a ghost, if I'm being honest with you. Also, this tree, I literally can't think of looking at a tree this ominous without thinking about Berserk. I literally can't anymore. Okay, after I'm done reading this part, I'm gonna go check if my audio's good. For the fact that I think even when I was playing the English, when I switched to the JP, it's had like this weird like muffling in it. I don't know if that's supposed to be like how it's supposed to be. I think it started ever since like last chapter, or no, it started ever since like whenever I had to go around in the I guess like the map, like go to those areas around here. Yeah, these things started ever since like I was around these areas, you know. Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna go restart the game. Alright everybody, I'm back. So I finally fixed the audio levels for it. You know, I just had to come back in the game. And off screen I did do like the little like thing which is supposed to tell you more about the game. Since like, I don't know if you'd want to see that, me, you know, going through that, so I just like, maybe I'll do that when it comes to like stuff about teaching me about like mechanics stuff. Maybe I'll like cut that off. You know, my bad, pause the recording for that and just do it myself. Stuff like that. You know, kind of give it like a more seamless experience. Me playing through it. Stuff. Oh yeah, the audio is fixed, thank God. Ooh, that's a very eerie. Oh yeah, that's very eerie. I like it though. I really like it though. It's eerie, but it has... Oh, I like that. It kind of reminds me of like Batman Arkham Asylum. Yeah, it gives me that Batman Arkham Asylum vibe. I find it really cool though. Whenever you're playing JP, you hear the English voice instead, and then whenever you're playing EN, you hear... Excuse me. You hear... I think it's Italian? It's the Italian front. Pretty sure it's Italian. Yeah, you hear Italian, French, whatever it is. I couldn't hear it the other times because I was muffled, but it sounded like underwater. But I guess you'll tell me, but I like that. I like that detail a lot. Where it sounds different each time. I think it's cool how they're able to do that.
So long, Lucius, and this gives power to thee.
Like I said, I really do like the English for reverse. I really do love the EN for reverse. However, I also want this, you know, playthrough to be, you know, kind of my own version of playing it. Does that make sense? You know. Though I do think they do a phenomenal job, these VAs. At just portraying characters, they do absolutely amazing at this.
Each moment, now night.
Okay, round 2. Alright, good. Oh, never mind. I say compared to the JP to the EN, I like JP Apple more than the EN version. I don't know, like the EN version one, he kind of sounds like, I don't know, a little bit like too, I guess stiff would be the word for it. Not that I could say anything since I'm not a voice actor, but you know, it just feels like a lot more like natural for Apple, how he is as a character. I feel like the JP is able to understand the character more and stuff. I literally barely just realized how Soneto's eyebrows are very thin. Wait, she just said how he used to be, so I'm assuming that both Maybe they already said this, maybe I'm dumb. So I'm assuming that Verdun and like whatchamacall, Soneto kind of like grew up together. I'm gonna just say that they grew up in the Foundation together. I'm gonna just say that. Probably. I'm not gonna lie, playing this makes me feel like I skipped. Like, why the hell are we like in a forest? Even though like the last chapter we were like in Chicago, like trying to stop a big event, you know. Oh, nice. A shoe. Was that Cinderella? Oh yeah, I know the Seiyu. Yeah, I know the Seiyu. God damn it. God damn it, Reverse. You keep on introducing characters with short hair. No. God damn it, Reverse. Introducing short-haired. God damn it. Look, for me, I have a thing. Okay, when it comes to characters, look, if it's a tomboy, has short hair, they have brown hair, like, it's like, come on, bro. I don't know, I just really like short-haired characters, and they're nice. It's like, god damn it, Reverse. Doing another one. Preferably though, I like this one a whole lot better than the last one we saw. Preferably, I like this one better. I'm lost though. I'm holy. A lot of damage. I'm lost. You know. I mean, honestly, I'm lost completely. Okay, cause look. We were in the. Okay, we were this part, right? A couple of gold coins, surfing, and a great deal of wine, right? We're here. Rosa Killer. I remember this. Right. So, wait, this is all happening in the same day, just 2 hours, right? And you have this. Wait, hold up. Oh, I forgot, the thing has 2 nodes. It's like hard and all that jazz. Right. Okay, so I'm confused. So how do we go from the forest? Wait, how do we end up being at Chicago? To the forest, fighting some person named Druvis the Third. Look at this thing. Oh, what is this? Oh, and then you get a portrait, which is like the MP copy, right? Of somebody. Jesus Christ. A lot. What is this thing? Oh, tutorials. Okay. Tactics. Patient stars. Damn, there's a lot of these. Okay, I'm still off about just, okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. Record on the use of hooks and ropes disarmably with... Okay. Yeah, I'm confused how and why are we in a forest? You know, I'm confused about that, why we're in the forest. Focus, the enemy is going to cast offensive arcane skills, okay? Start engaging to inflict disarm strat, press and hold it for more details.
Sempre caro ni su quest'ermo con.
お気をつけ。
Regno sereno incenso ed infinito. Each moment, now night.
I'm still lost on why we're in a forest exactly. Feel me? But like... yeah, but like why we're in a forest? We're in Chicago, now we're in a forest out of nowhere. I guess the story will be like why we're here. Right? I hope so. I do remember people saying that like the first chapter's a little wonky, so is the second chapter is pretty wonky as well. And it starts, you know, actually like getting good once it's to chapter 3. Sothby. Like a Sothby. Yeah, who the heck is Sothby? Sonero, Matilda.
私だけ彼女はいないの
No, she gives me like very much like Harry Potter vibes. Who the Harry Potter vibes? Okay.
やっほーみんなうちと同じチームだよね今度出発
Okay. So I would do that.
百発百中 Sempre caro ni su quest'ermo con.
Ooh. Okay, not too much damage. Okay, cool. Okay, get this guy down.
百発百中
Ooh. Dang. Okay. I'll do this. Do that. Hold up. Buff. Boom. Boom. Okay.
So long distance, and this gives power to thee.
Alright, come on, you got it.
運命から逃れられないわ。
Okay, that's single target. Okay, now I know that. I know that's single target. Okay, that one. Let's move that. Oh, mental damage. Okay, so this isn't ice, this is mental. Or is it ice? Oh, not too much. Okay, buff. Attack. Hawaiian archery. You know, I really like her. Like, she reminds me of Anya. Because of the green eyes and the pink hair. She just reminds me of Anya. I don't know why. Finally greet each other. After defeating all the critters, she also made her first outside friend. Okay, I feel like I should start paying attention to these little things. Okay, Security Carnival. I'm assuming there's like 16 chapters, right? Or like 13. The Radin Fanger atop the eternal heights remain tireless. She needed no sleep and rest. Security Carnival, part 9. Alright, so this is the ending for this part for Reverse 1999. And honestly, I keep on saying this, but I feel like each time I am finished with a part of me playing, I just have more questions and answers for stuff. And besides, you know, obviously me being a little lost, right? I'd say it's pretty great how it's done. Like, I've played PGR back then. Well, I still play PGR, but I played it. I remember the first, like, 8 chapters were just, the explanation was not great at all in PGR. So compared to PGR, whenever it first had it, like its very first story chapters, I'd say Reverse 1999 is a way better job at explaining. Because I remember PGR, I was like, what the heck is even all this? Like, even the tutorials were like, oh, you need to do this. There's like 5 pop-outs. So, I'm glad for that. Thankful for that. Anyways, I had fun. This part of me playing. And probably the next part is going to be some misery since, well, I mean, come on. At the start, well, not at the start of every gacha game, you're going to find, you know, some characters dying. But judging from how Reverse 1999 is, it did surprise me a bit at some points, right? Caught me off guard. But knowing how Reverse 1999 is, you know, seeing it from, you know, I don't know them too well. Seeing from what I've seen, I feel like they're gonna do some things that are gonna catch me off guard. So I'll just have to see whenever I play it next time. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great night. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.